do anything but succeed with the bases loaded at that point in time in the game.
Trying to take a shot to right. Desmond is out at second. The return is in time for the double play. Jeff Bannister saying, hang on here a second. We may take a look at it. Bannister's going to wait for a moment to get the input from Bobby Jones. And Adam Brenner upstairs that'll take a look at the replays, all the various angles, and see if there's cause for an appeal on this play. All the information relayed to Steve Buechele, who will pass it along. And here's one of the ones they're looking at. Looked like he might have beaten that out, and Jeff Bannister's going out saying he wants to take a look at it. So enough video evidence at least to convince the Rangers there is need for an appeal. And first base umpire Mark Wegner, who made the call, and the crew chief Paul Nart will now get the headsets on. They will be in touch with Replay Command Center, which is right over here in suburban New York. Challenge brought to you by Ford, and we remind you the call on the field was out at first base, completing the double play. So there's going to have to be clear and convincing evidence to overturn that. And there's Adrian's foot on the bag before the ball impacted the back of the glove, I would think.
Sure looked like it to me. I agree with you.
Now we'll see if the folks over at the replay center.
It's close enough to where it's not like the one where Jurickson had his foot off the bag. It's close enough to where there's at least some doubt whether it was definitive enough. But I think if they'd called him safe, I don't think the Yankees would have challenged it.
Right. You know, Adrian's going to hang out there for a while and wait for the ruling and the length of time this is taking. Apparently there's reason to look at it a few times. Paul Nart on your left and Mark Wegner on the right. Jeff Bannister issuing the challenge for this play. Hector Ortiz and Adrian Beltre discussing the situation. And looking down at Paul Nart, he's just taking the headsets off, and the play is safe at first. So the call overturned, the challenge successful by the Rangers, and Beltre will be at first base with 2 outs. So it goes down as a fielder's choice, 4-6 to remove Ian Desmond.